What's going on, CCR fans? This is Iris coming back at you. I know it's been a while since I had an upload here. Just had a lot going on with real life stuff. A little lull in the gaming activity. A few weeks ago, we were anticipating and waiting for these games to come out, and now that they have, you've all seen them, you've played them, you've got your opinions and ideas on them. So I decided to throw up some Infinite Warfare in the background. I was going to do some Titanfall 2, but I just didn't have the time to get some gameplay on that, at least decent enough where it'll be nice eye candy for you there. But that's a great game. If you guys play it, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to play with you guys. I'm going to get into this generational thing that I see going on. This whole everyone gets a trophy. It's something that I'm not used to. The way I grew up, I had to work for everything I had. My parents had to work for everything they had. And I don't want to generalize the entire younger generation that came up behind me and that's coming up behind them. But it just seems like there's such an expectation that they deserve certain things in a certain way without having to do anything for it. And it's really, I don't get mad. It's more like I kind of laugh at it because these kids are going to be set up for such failure later on in life. I don't even think they realize it. I don't even think people realize what you're doing to these kids. And a great example of it was I saw an article real quick. I was going through news articles on my ride home yesterday, and there's like college classes for getting over, like, if you have anxiety about the election results that just happened. I mean, are you serious? Like 18, 19, 20-year-old kids today are nothing like they were back in my day or the days before that. I don't know what happened. I do have a theory. My theory directly correlates to the time where psychologists and therapists came out and said that spanking kids was bad for them. And that happened like around, I want to say like the mid or maybe early to mid 80s is when they came out with that. And if you kind of do some kind of graph, some of you guys are pretty smart. You guys can do some kind of like line thing or graph, and you'll see that it directly correlates to the kids' actions of today. You know what I'm saying? There's no discipline when they're young. They get anything they want. They're spoiled. And, I get it. I'm a dad. I have a daughter. She's 6. She's about to be 6.5. So definitely has me wrapped around her finger. I try not to spoil her. But at the same time, I do teach her, to respect things and people, and, that she does have to earn things. I don't just, give her whatever she wants. But she's got to earn it in, a little 6-year-old way. She's got these little chores she has to do, and step by step you kind of build that up. But when you look at how these college kids, and not all of them, but a lot, and then they eventually come out of college and they expect, like, I'm in a position at my job where I do interview people, and the way that these people come in, and it's a technical field, so you don't have to be the most I want to say up to date with what's going on in the world, but they have no clue. It's really funny. They come in expecting to have the job, number one. Their resume is nothing. They just got out of college. They're expecting $100,000 to start. They're expecting 4 weeks vacation. It's literally hysterical what these kids are coming out with. A lot of you that are watching this are going to be a little bit older. Let me know down in the comments if you feel as I do. And if you're part of that younger generation, if you could somehow explain to me what happened, or, if you're not part of this whole everyone gets a trophy thing, you probably have friends that are. What's wrong with them? What happened to them? Did we mess up as parents? Is it our fault? Is there more that we could be doing? And what could we do to get this back on track to the way it was? Because it is kind of funny. Just look at, you could look at any community, gaming community, sports, politics. It's everywhere. And now that these kids from that generation are becoming adults and moving out into the big people world, they're getting, it's like they're gonna have a shock. It's definitely a shock when they don't get something they want. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Again, sorry it's been so long since I uploaded. Again, the guys here have done a great job. Check them out down in the description. Please go subscribe to them because individually they all have really great channels. And if you could do me a favor, go subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to get to 500 subs by the end of the year. That's my goal. I would really appreciate that. And listen, I'm gonna let this one play out in the background. I hope you, oh, next week is Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, you know, with your family, with your loved ones. Please be thankful for everything that you have, because, you know, not a lot of this comes easy. I'm thankful for everything I have. I'm thankful for you guys, and have a safe one. You know, it's a wacky weekend. People like to go out and party and do stupid things, but just be safe. Get a designated driver, take Uber, call a cab, walk, run, whatever, get a bike. Don't be stupid. Don't make dumb decisions, because you guys have to be there to watch our videos come next week. So thank you again. Later.